It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It's Tuesday, March 29th, 2022, 7 a.m.
What a beautiful morning it was.
It sure is. A little bit warmer this morning. What are we at, about 49 degrees this morning?
I didn't think it was going to be that nice this morning. I thought, I know tomorrow, we got like a high of 70, but.
Do we?
Something like that.
I don't know. I know we got a wind advisory coming up.
Do we?
Yep. We get the weather going here in a little bit and lots to talk about. Yeah, I think we got a wind advisory, some storms and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, some nice weather. A little bit windy yesterday. Took Pepper to the park and enjoyed that nice weather. A little bit windy. And they're making some progress on those softball fields over there.
Yeah, it won't take them long.
Getting that going. The dust was flying yesterday, let me tell you.
They're going to have the parks looking pretty cool.
I tell you what, there's a baseball tournament going on in one of the parks over there on Rossi Road over the weekend. A lot of folks in town, yeah. Looking good. So
awesome.
A lot of park improvements going on, and Mountain Home's moving forward.
There you go.
It's going to be good. All right. Good morning. Welcome Down on the Corner program, and hope your Tuesday is off to a great start. We've got today, tomorrow, and Thursday. We're in April. That means the second quarter of the year already.
Went quick. Went fast.
Wow.
Went fast.
And we'll be talking about the end of the school year before too long.
I know. They've already had their spring break, and they're on their last leg.
Testing starts. I think they do their final testing between April and May.
Yep.
And so, wow. Boy, already into...
I'm not ready for this. I got... My son will be a senior, and that's the only kid I got left in school. And
you're going to be an empty nester.
I won't know what to do without a kid in school.
Empty nester coming up. Hey, we're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. You can do the same thing with 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby, Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza are up and running and ready to go. And you can enjoy the best coffee in town at all 3 locations. Bomber Boulevard will be a little bit busy between now and 8 o'clock with faculty, staff, and students going into the junior high and high school and the main offices there off of Bomber Boulevard. They've got mochas, lattes, frappuccinos. They've got everything you can dream up. They've got pumpkin spice, buttered lattes, you name it, they've got it. Then don't forget about their cinnamon rolls, their apple and cherry turnovers. They've got scones, muffins.
All the good stuff. They got something for anybody. I don't care if you like coffee or not. Their cinnamon rolls are excellent. They're huge. Put them in the microwave for 10 seconds. They're perfect. They're a meal all their own, though. They're plate size. I need to go
get some more of those sometime.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. That would be good.
It's funny. Yep. I'm the only one that can go out and get cinnamon rolls at Brewed Awakening.
Well, then you got to make it happen.
Let me check my contract here. He has to go to Brewed Awakening. I do need to go get more coffee. I'm about out of coffee.
I'll reprint out the contract if that's the issue.
Let me invite folks to stop by the studio for a cup of coffee sometime. We're at 1226 Commerce Drive. Love to have folks stop by and have coffee with us at any time throughout the week. Brewed Awakening coffee is the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Perhaps you want some at home, stop by one of the drive-thrus and they can grind up some beans, half pound, 1 pound, pound and a half or more. A little bit more expensive than what you get at the grocery store, but it is Brewed Awakening coffee. It's very, very good. Yeah, stop by here sometime, have coffee with us. Love to have folks stop by and enjoy Brewed Awakening coffee. It is the very best coffee in town. Don't take my word for it. Stop by any of the 3 locations today. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect for Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in Arkansas, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, anyone there can help you. They're caring, loving, understanding, and boy, they do a great job all across the state of Arkansas and in western Tennessee. Tough job.
It is, but they've got a passion for what they do. They really have a calling for what they do, and they're there to help people through what is a rough time.
I think I'd rather do kingpins on an old Ford I-beam truck than do what they have to do.
It's
tough.
But they have a lot of pride in what they do and helping people.
They really do. And you see, with all our respect on the screen, it's... you got to be called to do that. You help people on a daily basis, whether it be pre-planning or the passing of a family member, friend, loved one, whatever it may be. Tell you what, they do a great job all across Arkansas and in western Tennessee. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, to me, most Hollywood actors are a bunch of highly overpaid, spoiled brats. Once they make a lot of money, their thinking goes left. Had it not been for one actor slapping the announcer, a lot of people wouldn't even known that award show was on. Now Hollywood actors are saying it's such an act of violence, there's no place for that kind of action. Really? Have they watched any of their R-rated, extremely violent, so-called entertainment movies lately? Hollywood stopped being entertainment years ago and began being a political lobbyist for left-wing stuff. It's time they got out of politics and started entertaining again. Rather than Hollywood force their opinion on others, maybe they should clean up their own backyard first. Hollywood is not a glamour town anymore. Lord, my prayer today, grant us some common sense. My prayer today, amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. You're not going to do it again, are you?
Well, they came in and they actually brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
Well, that's true.
We got two wonderful ladies, and the first thing they brought up is the morning trumpet. And they were so excited, they ran over here and sat on the chairs, got ready.
We want to do the trumpet?
So
You'll get them both to do it?
Hold on. Let me turn their mics on here. And they're going to do it in stereo. They said they've been practicing this. So this is our morning trumpet. 3, 2, 1.
Do.
There, the weather. That was actually really good. I'm impressed.
That's good.
That was really good.
All right.
We got the weather.
Little icebreaker there this morning. Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zador. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793. Your full-time professional award-winning real estate team. They're always busy, but never too busy for you. Let's take a look at the White River today. Wow, there you go. Need to be playing Looking Out My Back Door right there.
That
Wow.
is a beautiful picture.
A little bit of
Or
cloud
video.
cover, and you see, of course, the sunrise there coming in from the east. On the right side of the screen, you see the White River between Marion and Baxter County.
We got somebody fishing down there on the left side.
Do you?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
yeah.
little boat
There, yeah.
starting to
Hey,
go
wave down
across.
there. There you go. 62-412 bridge on the left side of the screen, City of Cotter, the baseball park, Railroad Museum down there. Contractors Trust on the right-hand side of the screen there as you see the beautiful White River separating the two counties in the City of Cotter. Take a look at the other camera, see which way it's going now. Ho, 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 how's that for a sunrise? Wow.
Beautiful.
What kind of camera did you guys put out there? Man, that's a good one.
It was a big camera. But it actually changes and moves around every 12 seconds or 15 seconds or something.
Yeah, beautiful shot this morning. You can go to retiredarkansas.net and pick up both cameras. And they're 24/7. The other's a stationary camera. And of course, like Sue said, here it is. It's adjusting now. And zooms in on the White River. And there's how many different shots are in there? Probably 15 or 20, I think. So you get to see all over Cotter and the White River. Beautiful shot this morning. While you're at retiredarkansas.net, check out all the listings with the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, in both states of Arkansas and Missouri. So from Gainesville to Mountain View, Missouri to Mountain View, Arkansas, back over to Marshall, the Z Team is ready to go to serve you today. Give them a call at 870-405-0793. Realtors you recommend to a friend. Hey, good. There goes another adjustment on the camera. That is a beautiful sunrise this morning over the White River. You think we're looking east? Wow. Check it out at retiredarkansas.net. Call the Z Team at 870-405-0793. Right now, we're at 44 degrees at Mountain Home, 43 at Harrison, 45 at Batesville, 45 at Yellow, 43 at Marshall, 45 in Salem, 43 at Mountain View, Arkansas, 45 at West Plains, Missouri, 46 at Springfield. Wow, all in the 40s. Poplar Bluff at 45, St. Louis at 43. Watford City, North Dakota, there again, they're above freezing today, 34 degrees. They've had a mild winter in North Dakota, not been bad at all. And so to put it in contrast between north and south, 34 degrees, 10 degrees difference between here and there. I've seen it minus 40, minus 30, just, oh man, horrible temperature sometimes, but a mild winter up there. Checking the radar, we'll see shower activity all throughout the country, mainly in the middle part and the western part, west central part. We've got shower activity in Arizona, Southern California, back up into Nevada, Utah, Denver, mixed with snow in the higher elevations. You see some snow in Montana and some shower activity as it goes from Montana into North Dakota and into Canada. South Dakota as well. You see it in Oklahoma down in towards Dallas, Texas, and then some shower activity across the state of Illinois. And so we'll take a look at Arkansas and see what we have going on today. All right, Mountain Home, 62-412 east and west is clear. Highway 65, Little Rock to Branson. Little Rock, Cabot, Searcy, Heber Springs, Batesville, Pocahontas. You're going to be on Highway 67, 167, Highway 25. as you go towards those cities as well. Your interstates are 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas. And travel will be good today. We got some wind warnings, I think, we'll look at here in just a minute. Memphis to Jackson on I-40. You see I-55 coming out of West Memphis, Arkansas, up towards the state of Missouri. And you go I-55 to Sikeston on up to St. Louis. We're in good shape. Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Highway 67 north to St. Louis becomes Lindbergh Boulevard downtown. Highway 160 west to Branson, 60 west to Springfield. And your Missouri interstates are 49, 44, 70, 55, and 70 with no shower activity on the Missouri side of the Mississippi River. Now we go to Illinois. We see southern Illinois all the way over to Evansville, Indiana. That's going to affect Interstate 70 around Vandalia, Illinois. I-64 to Mount Vernon, all the way over to Evansville, Indiana, and some shower activity around the Belleville. That'd be Belleville, Maryville, possibly Collinsville, Illinois. Zoom in a little bit and see to the east of Collinsville. And so some shower activity up in the middle part of Illinois. Farther south in Illinois, we have no shower activity at Highway 60 at Cairo, Illinois, Paducah, Kentucky on I-24. And I think showers will be moving in later across that part of the region. We have some wind advisories, some dry areas, some wind warnings in Texas and Oklahoma, all the way up into Nebraska. Some wind warnings for, oh goodness, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, parts of Missouri. So we got some wind warnings there. Forecast for today, we're going to be a high of 71, 70% chance of showers tonight, 100% chance tonight, 70 this afternoon, 40% in the morning, and we do have a wind advisory. Temperatures throughout the week, Wednesday's 53 degrees, 63 on Friday, 65 on Saturday. And so, springtime weather, there you go. Checking I Drive Arkansas, left the cameras on, didn't I? We have some slow traffic on Highway 67, 167 between North Little Rock and Cabot. Other than that, traffic moving well across the state of Arkansas. Take a look at the cameras here in town. Highway 5 North, we'll take a look here and see how traffic's going. And there we go, enhance that. Not as much today as what we've had in past days. Of course, you got shift changes at Baxter Regional and Baxter Lab. This is Highway 62 412B at 5 North at 201 North. You see Exxon Station here in Casey's across the street. Now the traffic's picking up a little bit. Okay, take a look at Cardinal Drive. We'll be looking east. There we go. Century 21 Lemac Real Estate right in this area here, and you see the McDonald's sign here. Not much traffic at the light right now this morning. And we'll go to Club Boulevard and look the opposite direction. We'll be looking down the hill from where we were just at. There we go. Clay Maxey Chevrolet right in this area here. Of course, you see Holly's Jewelry right here. Big truck going through the light. Baxter Regional among the mountains right back over here. Beautiful shot this morning in Mountain Home. Checking the Spring River at Highway 63, Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. We'll look into the state of Missouri as well. Southern Missouri right here at the blue sign. Spring River here on Highway 63. They've got a little bit more sunlight than we've got. We've got a little bit more cloud cover over here. So we'll turn the cameras on over here and we'll go take a look at the Black River and see how they're doing at Highway 63 going into Portia. Not bad at all. They've got some rain back over in here, it looks like. It's not even picking up on the radar. Highway 63 east going into Portia out of Black Rock, Arkansas there. And one other camera, take a look at Highway 62 out of Henderson. There you go. Ooh, somebody going under the bridge on a boat. There you go. Beautiful shot there this morning. All right. State of Missouri's got some more construction area to the northeast of Springfield. A lot of maintenance construction items there along I-44 and a little bit north on Highway 65, and a lot of construction around the St. Louis area, so plan your trips accordingly in Arkansas and Missouri. Norfolk Lake at 552.93. Well, Bull Shoals is sitting at 658.87. Crude oil prices $107 a barrel. Sting at the pump. There you go. Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 95 points, closing at 34,955.89. Morning weather and all your updates are brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate team, your full-time professional award-winning real estate team. Realtors you recommend to a friend. Always busy, but never too busy to serve you. 870-405-0793. Community calendar. We got some big events coming up. Look at this. Father-daughter ball, night with your night. Friday, May 6, 2022. Tickets start at $30, 5:30 to 7:30 for ages 3 to 9, 8 to 10 for 10 and up. Father-daughter ball is Saturday, May 7th. And tickets start at $25. You see the age groups right there, 3 to 7, 8 to 11, and 12 and up, starting at 2 in the afternoon to 8:30 at night. And then we'll come.
I can't even talk. The mother-son night. It will have a medieval theme.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Does it say that on there?
I don't know.
No. Medieval theme with a full dinner, dessert, dancing, and a medal of honor pinning for each son. Also, the son will be able to keep a keepsake that they have for him. And on the father-daughter ball, they will be doing dessert, drinks.
Let me go back.
And this year will be a ride in a limo.
Whoa.
And because they're doing a Hollywood theme this year.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Yep, got the
That'll be different because they've always done the
the
carriage
Hollywood
rides
theme
when
was
I'm
right
there,
here.
so.
There's your Hollywood theme right there.
Yep.
There you go.
That's
All
pretty
right,
cool.
you got anything?
I don't.
All right, we're
I
going to
think
take a
we're
break.
ready.
Be right back.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm, be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call, 870-405-0793, and check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home. And we're back visiting with Melissa and Diahanne. Now let's see, I got to read off the screen. The Peitz Cancer Support House and the Mruk Family Education Center on Aging. You ought to see the initials on what Tobias said. Scooter called this morning and says, who on earth, what is this? But welcome back. It's good to have you all. What do we got today?
Well, let's go ahead and get Diahanne started. She has a big event coming up.
Yes, our annual fundraiser, which we've not been able to have the last 2 years. We're looking forward to having it again on Saturday, April 23rd at 5 p.m. And our venue this year is our Wellness Education Center building over on 5 North. We're going to rock the barn with Katie Laney on April 23rd. Yes. And then we will also be, we have a silent auction, and we have a 50-50 drawing, and we're also going to feature, we're going to put a lot of our programs on display so people can learn a little bit more about the houses, or about our house, what we do, how we, the way that we provide services to our community. And we also are going to have a barbecue dinner. And this is kind of a Western theme, so we're encouraging people to dress the theme. And we're just going to have a great evening, just being together, celebrating all that the Mruk Center has been doing for our community, and then just raising money to help us continue what we're doing.
But now, if you haven't done it in 2 years, we need to raise some decent funds.
We do, yes.
You're not talking just peanuts here. You're talking $125,000 a year that's needed.
All right, and we totally rely on donations from the community to be able to provide these services, just our daily operations, everything. So our goal this year is $22,000, and we rely on sponsorships. So we are looking for sponsors that would like to partner with us to help provide these services. So we have different sponsorship levels, and what we do is, if you decide to sponsor us, we will make a banner and put it up during the event, and we also advertise that on Facebook, that you know, so people in our community know who our supporters are. And then we have individuals this year who are just being sponsors also, not just businesses. You, as an individual, if you want to be a sponsor, you can.
But now, for folks that have taken advantage of the services for both houses, both Peitz Cancer and Mruk Family Center, having a portion of a beneficiary and life insurance policy too helps.
It's all of it.
Endowments,
Yep.
you know, say, hey, we want to remember you in the will, or remember you in
right.
the life insurance or something like that. You know, may not be much, could be $4,000 or $5,000, but it helps.
Right. That's right. Every little bit helps. So, and we, we have our dementia classes that we offer every Thursday. We have our men and women's exercise classes. And let's face it, we all are aging. So we all need these services. And there's really not anywhere else in our community that you can go to get training as a family caregiver on dementia. So, and that's a big deal. I know you and I have had a few different conversations over the last few years, and I have had so many of our caregivers, when they're walking out after one of our classes and they'd never been before, so their first class, they're like, wow, I wish I'd had this sooner. And I hear things like, oh, I'm not alone. You guys are here for me. This makes it more manageable, because as you well know, it's a very unique and difficult journey to care for somebody with Alzheimer's.
I tell you what, I could write a book.
I know.
I said it's been almost 4 years, but I mean, some of the stuff I've seen, it just like, oh my goodness, unbelievable. And it's hard to watch a loved one, especially a parent, with their mind just
slipping
deteriorate.
away.
But you can remember 1947, but you can't remember 2015.
Right.
Yeah, wow, it was crazy.
It is a very unique disease.
Have they ever determined the cause of dementia, Alzheimer's? I heard years ago, probably 20 years ago, that people were drinking beverages from aluminum cans, that maybe aluminum was fragmenting off and blocking certain areas of the brain.
Yeah, I know. They don't have any real hard answers, any hard, fast answers for that. They've not been able to completely link that with one single thing. They have their observations that they made, but as far as like really nailing it down, they just haven't been able to do that.
I will encourage people that dementia class, take it.
Yes, yes. And then of course,
I wish I would have.
Right.
Of course.
And you know, your numbers have risen.
yeah, the last 2 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's seeing a lot more and getting a lot more phone calls and
About the dementia part of it?
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. It's increasing. It really is. It's increasing. So, I mean, our community needs to really be ready for the impact of it. So it's going to be to a point where most people in our community will be able to say they know somebody with dementia or they've been affected directly. It's a growing number. So we want to be ready for it, ready with the support services and the training that we can give. So it's important. It does make a difference. The training does make a difference in the way that you respond with your communication and the way that you handle situations when your loved one is slipping away like that and can't remember you, but they do remember way back when, how you handle that. And
It was so funny with Mom. When she's growing up, when she was in junior high and high school, she loved Perry Como. Of course, he was the fad at the time in the 40s.
right.
So, being a collector of phonographs and records, I would play Perry Como stuff, and that would bring. It's funny how, what I remember, and just playing the old Perry Como records,
Yes.
would bring back flashbacks of memories.
Music is just amazing. It is amazing. So, and we
Between
encourage.
that and Frank Sinatra, of course, Sinatra was big, right around World War II and just after. But it's funny how it just. Well, when does that? It's a trigger mechanism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's something in the brain that it's engaging something. So, we are selling our tickets right now for the fundraiser
How
up
can
there
they
at the
get those?
Mruk House. It's either $30 a piece, or if you want a little discount, buy a pair of them for $50. And it will cover everything for the evening, all the fun, the food, the drinks, the music, the fellowship, everything. So just come out and have a good time. People are they're real interested in getting back out.
Drink
and-
standard beverages or adult beverages?
Well, we're having some adult beverages too. Wraps is going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it's just going to be a really good time just being together. Getting
After
out.
2 years.
After 2 years, yeah. We've been selling a lot of tickets, and I think people are just really excited to be able to do something like this again.
I agree. I think, just seeing some of the activities in Mountain Home, and gas prices are high, but people are still getting out and doing some things after 2 years.
That's good.
But, it'd be nice, you got a $22,000 target. Wouldn't it be nice to double that? I mean, after
we would love
2
that.
years. I mean, come on,
Absolutely.
after 2
We
years.
do need to do that.
So we got to
We
think
do.
all of 2020 and 2021, it didn't happen.
That's right.
Diane, how many contacts do you say you do a year with individuals, or how many attendees to the house would you say you have each year?
Well over 2,000-3,000.
Yeah.
Lots of people coming through our doors.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing to see all the people attend the exercise programs that she has. And I mean, a full room of men for the men's exercise, women. And I mean, everyone's utilizing the services. So if she could get $25 for just, each person that uses the house.
Right.
And then double that. Bring in a friend that's never encountered the house or,
Right. Yeah.
But if I'm remembering correctly, we had Mr. Peterson along with Barney Larry here, and they said that the houses can function off $100,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
how on earth do you do it for I would think $250 a year,
Right. Yeah.
but you're doing it for 100K. So this is basically just shy of 1/4 of what you need per year. It'd be
Right.
nice to see 50%.
It would, and we have monthly supporters, so if a person would like to become a monthly supporter, maybe they aren't able to give a lot all up front, but they would like to spread it out over a year. Monthly support is good too. It's just as helpful.
Yeah.
So yeah, We also offer our Rock City boxing for people
forget
with
about that,
Parkinson's disease, which that's made a huge impact on people living with Parkinson's. And
Now, we talk dementia, Alzheimer's, what's Parkinson's?
Parkinson's
I
is
remember
different than
my
dementia.
favorite broadcaster was Jack Buck out of St. Louis, and I think like a nerve control? Is that what?
Well, they call it a movement disorder.
Really?
And it has to do with the brain, the dopamine in the brain that is what we call a neurotransmitter. Their brains are no longer making that dopamine anymore, and so the communication to the rest of the body on how to move and everything is just not happening the way that it should. Talk about a challenging disease or condition to have. Parkinson's is very frustrating because they're kind of trapped in their own body. They're a lot of times it causes them to just freeze and not be able to move when you're like, come here, and they can't. They just can't. Their body won't do it because their brain isn't communicating to the rest of the body, isn't able to communicate it.
Wow.
So we've Rock City Boxing, the actual exercise of it, because of the intensity and the way that it moves the whole body at once as we're exercising and stuff, they believe it might be generating some dopamine. It's doing something that triggers the brain to help communicate to the body to move. So we've seen it really work. It's not a cure. It just increases their quality of life. It helps increase their independence and enjoyment of life.
Slows the progression,
And
doesn't
it can possibly slow the progression. Yeah, we do see that. And we have individuals in our group that I can think of two right now. Husbands that have wives with dementia, and they have a huge incentive to take care of themselves, to be a part of Rock City, the exercise, because it's helping them be able to care for their wives at home. The exercise is doing that for them, and also the support that they're receiving, because the camaraderie is pretty incredible. So yeah.
What would we do without these houses?
I know. Yep. That's right.
We're a blessed community, that's for sure.
We are.
Well, when we take the shot, and you can see Baxter Regional when we take that long shot off the RDOT cameras, and you see Baxter Regional among the mountains right back there. I've lived here 50 years, and I can remember in 1972, if you had a compound fracture of the leg or the arm, you went to Springfield,
Right.
But now Springfield comes to Mountain Home for a lot of things.
You're right. That is so true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
And so very blessed of what has transpired over 50 years. So we need to grab a break at 7:32. We will be right back.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because I don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Ed, Sarah?
It's almost 7:36 and we're back. What are we talking about now, girls? Who's next?
Well, Melissa's got her fundraiser.
2 pages.
I know. I had 2
But she's
pages
got some
here.
amazing things going on.
You know, it is fundraising season, and my board, they like to get on the sponsorships right away, and we have our 2nd annual Kick Cancer in the Bass fishing tournament that we are now encouraging those that want to be a sponsor to give us a call, let us know, or reach out to one of the board members. We have anything from $100 supporter all the way up to $5,000, and that is free advertisement for the sponsor, their name on the t-shirt. We are also giving away boat entries, so even if they're not a fisher themselves or an angler themselves, they can have it as a drawing and give it away to somebody else that's interested in the community that may not want to or able to pay the admission. It is $250 per boat, 2 fishermen max, and that will be October the 15th.
Coming up in the fall.
Yes, a little bit earlier this year. But we're really excited. We had 59 boats last year, and we have 75 max.
Did you tell us what lake was it?
Bull Shoals Lake, out of Bull Shoals Lake Boat Dock, and we really appreciate them. They help get everyone parked and take care of that, so we could be inside checking everyone in last year. We start 7:30 in the morning, so get there bright and early, get checked in, get everyone ready, and take off. So, our house is right across the street from the emergency room entrance. A lot of people still don't know that. Want to make those houses taller and bigger, right. So they, everyone can see them. Yeah, exactly. But anyone who's diagnosed with cancer, they can come there immediately and get the information and the support that they need, help them wrap their head around the diagnosis and what they're looking into for their journey. We provide binders of information, care packages, free head coverings, wigs, hats, turbans, scarves. But cancer isn't just about loss of hair, and that's usually when we get a referral from the community. Oh, you're losing your hair, go to the Peitz house. But it's really the support that you get and the information that you get right away, so that knowledge is power. And so the more that you know about your diagnosis and your treatment options and what you may be facing is so beneficial. So beneficial.
We hear the term cancer, but this is like looking at the rail yard in Chicago. You say, oh, there's a railroad, but you got 400 tracks. And with cancer, it's just unbelievable, the different types.
Oh, it is. It is. I mean, you say breast cancer, but it could be this or this or this or this. I mean, it's just overwhelming. So there's so many different treatment options for each one. So although your journey's a little similar, not the same.
You know, one dumb question I have, it seems like in the last 20 years we hear more about cancer than what I heard about it as a kid. Is it more prevalent now than what it was when I was growing up in the 60s? I mean, and you look, you know, just go buy a pack of, say, chocolate chip cookies, look at the preservatives. You know, and everything we buy, I mean, are we killing ourselves with some of the stuff? I mean, really?
Well, you know, I think
that facetious, but
many diseases are caused by our health. I mean, you know, that's where it starts. But then you have some people that they eat right, they exercise, and they still have a cancer diagnosis. So then maybe it
people that have
is.
smoked Camel non-filters for 40 years and healthy as a horse.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so
you just never know.
The metabolism.
Yeah.
And, you know, for me being a mechanic, the drum brakes, you know, full of asbestos. You take that old brake drum off and the dust went everywhere. You can't breathe that stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you just never know. You never know. And more, it's, you know, used to you think, oh, well, it's cancer's for older people. You didn't see it or hear about it. And it's not. I mean, the age, it's not. It's anyone. It can affect anyone.
They just look at St. Jude's research for the children that have cancer. You know, it's so sad down there, but so when you're talking for the Peitz Cancer Support House, there's a multitude of different avenues that you have to travel down with this.
Yes. And, you know, you experience every stage of grief. So when you're in the doctor's office and they say cancer, immediately you don't hear anything else. You don't know anything.
No.
So you walk out of the doctor's office going and think the worst.
Yeah.
You're scared to death. So that's where we're able to say, okay, let's wrap our head around this. We can get through this. We can help you through this. Let's see what your treatment options are, and let's talk about how you need to prepare for what's coming, what side effects you may have from each treatment that you receive, and prepare, because then you're able to face it a little bit easier. And
it's not an automatic death sentence.
No. And that's the thing, is we're able to also, you know, they're able to share with other people that they've maybe gone through cancer treatments for 12, 15 years and they're still doing well. So that gives them hope. Okay, all right, I can get further through this than what I realized. As well as, you know, keeping those communication barriers out of cancer is key as well, especially in marriages. You know, you get off course, or you think someone's not dealing with it, but they're just dealing with it in a different way. So we really try to, that's why weekly, every Wednesday, we have a recently diagnosed information and support, just to help everyone that receives that diagnosis before they start treatments, because once they start treatments, they're just busy going to treatments, trying to feel good, trying to take care of themselves, and we want to give them all we can before and throughout their journey, then their hair loss, then, you know, after effects of treatments. So it's a long journey. Treatments, you know, just because a treatment stop, that doesn't mean their journey's over.
Yeah.
You know, they have a maintenance drug or something like that. They're still going for blood work. So it's you know, I'm just so glad that I'm able to be at one of the community houses offering all of this support that we have. No one has to go through really anything alone in our community. I mean, how many communities could say that? So we really appreciate our community, our sponsors, every donation that we receive, because when you're able to say, oh, there's no charge for that, and people are just, I mean, it's amazing. It's a good feeling, and just, you know, being there for people through the hardest times in their lives, you know.
And, you know, one thing that we talk about quite a bit, especially on Fridays with Bob's Door, is how many people are moving into the area and how many new people in the two-state area that don't know about Baxter Regional and about the 4 support houses.
Right.
And so in the last 2 years, even though neither one's done a fundraiser, we've got a lot of new people that are unaware.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's people that have been here for 20 years and they're
Oh
like,
yeah, they still.
yeah, it's like,
Well, I didn't know this was here.
Yeah.
Where'd you put this in?
Yeah.
1985.
If you had spent
Yeah.
one day at one of these houses, you would have realized how many people you guys affect, and you guys really, really do. There's thousands of people that use those.
Well, what day? I'd
homes,
say
and-
2,000 to 3,000 a year.
Yeah, it's amazing.
yeah. You know, and we're also having fun. You know, we have educational seminars, as well as, you know, I've tried to start some craft classes, and, you know, so you're not just there. You know, everyone says, oh, I don't want to go to the cancer house, but it's bringing people in that maybe they are not going through treatments, but it's making them aware of the house, and they're enjoying themselves, and then they're making donations because they're appreciative of the service. And you know, anything that we can do or we hear of, we always try and incorporate more and more services and programs to meet the community's needs.
Well, how much on either program? Let me think for a minute. Staying positive, a positive attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's key.
You know, I've seen people. I haven't told this. Well, years ago, I had two guys. I had a gentleman. I was working the garage. He needed a tire rotation, a big old Lincoln Town Car. I mean, you could raise a family in the back seat in this thing. Simple tire rotation, but he was dressed athletically because him and his wife were going boating, riding bikes, playing tennis. He was 84 years old. While he was in there, another guy walked in, like this is like 40 years ago, and he put his arm around and says, "Hello there, young man," and I got tickled because I knew both guys. He was 67 years old, but he had convinced himself, I retired 2 years ago and I'm old and feeble.
Old, yeah.
Well, this other guy was living it to the fullest. There was 20 years between these guys. I got laughing. I said, he's got 20 years on you. And that's what triggered, you know, mind over. You can tell yourself at 45 you're old.
Yes, that's right. We're getting older. We're aging, but am I really old? You know,
Look at McCartney and Ringo. They're still rocking. Come on, if they can, I can. You know, come on.
Attitude does make a
And
difference.
Mick Jagger, you know, they're still going, you know.
So Melissa started a boxing class for people that have had cancer or are
Really?
dealing with it currently, and
Now, how does that help?
she's got some amazing
Well,
people in there.
You know, I was trained by Diahanne. She's amazing. But, you know, knockout cancer boxing, Roxy Cope is a retired nurse, and she has gone through 2 different cancers. And she said, and I know she doesn't mind me sharing this, but I'm just angry. And I said, let's go out to the woods and scream and, you know, just, and when Barney said, we have this new center, we need to put it to use, I just thought, oh my gosh, what if we did boxing? And because I kept on joking about having a boxing bag at the Peitz house so people could relieve their anger and stress of everything. And so Barney's like, yeah, that sounds great. I'm like, okay, I'm getting trained by Diahanne, and
That's cool.
it's so fun. It's, you know, it releases those endorphins. One of my ladies, TJ Hill, she says, you don't sweat, you sparkle. We sparkle. And so, you know, we have a blast together. You're increasing your bone density by using the weights and your hand-eye coordination. You're relieving stress, and it just makes you feel good. So it's great. It's great. Anything that we can do. And then we are starting April 4th a walking group. Different individuals are going to go to different locations to walk every Monday morning at 9. You know, just anything to help with the prevention of cancer and to help your body and recover, you know, from it. So we do. We're really blessed to have all the programs and services that we have available there at the houses. And men, you know, we have our men's cancer group. They've been there for years, back when Dr. Turkhurst.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, years, and they some of them started back then that they just want to support because they know how much it made a difference to them. That, you know, we have 12 people that will come. We're getting a lot more gentlemen. We had an article in the paper, and you know, because it affects them as well. Sure, it's not just women, and that's what we're there for, is men, women, children, spouses, all of them, friends. Anyone can come to the house as well as and obtain the services to take those things to whoever is impacted by cancer. Of course, with wigs, we try and have them come in and try on and everything like that. But yeah, if you hear of anyone diagnosed with any of these things, or just retired and need something to do, send them our way. We love our volunteers.
The next time someone says they're old, send them to me.
Exactly.
See, I know where you can go.
Here you go.
Yeah.
7:50, final break coming up. Be right back.
At Serendipity Bliss, we love turning your day into a once-in-a-lifetime memory by offering unique, beautiful, and specialized event and wedding rentals that can transform any atmosphere into something you will never forget. Whether it's your dream wedding, a golden anniversary, Sweet 16 party, or a company event, we can make any event blissfully perfect. Serendipity Bliss carries unique specialty gifts and bridal jewelry and helps coordinate decor, table items, theme-related pieces, and more. Make your day blissfully perfect with Serendipity Bliss, located behind Car Care Mountain Home.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas. It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever?
$7:52, finishing out the program, talking with Melissa and Diahanne. Who needs some more time here? What do we got? We've covered a lot of ground.
Our houses are open Monday through Friday.
Monday
9 to 4.
Oh, yeah.
9 to 4.
That's good information to know. Come by and visit us anytime during those hours.
And for those that work, we have started to accept phone calls and make appointments for after hours.
Really?
So that way we can offer that support for those that are working that can't attend the meetings. I always try to tell everyone, treat us like a doctor's visit, because really, I mean, you need us just as well as the other doctor's appointments that you're going to. And but I think that just offering that extra support by appointment only, we'll meet with them or have a virtual meeting with them if they live too far away and can't come in for the meetings. So
one question I have, and it's kind of you did have to ask that. Some people don't have insurance, and they get cancer and another financial burden on top of being ill. How do you talk about that one?
So there's no charge for any of our services, and we also have different nationwide financial services that we try and help them. If they are overwhelmed and don't want to make the phone calls themselves, we'll sit down and make phone calls with them, get on the computer, and apply for those options that are available. We've been able to get propane tanks filled, mortgages filled for a few months, $8,000 worth of coverage on a prescription that wasn't even related to the cancer treatment.
Really?
So there's so many resources, and sometimes, those places run out of funds, but you never know when they're going to open back up. So, just apply, get your name on the list, and
wow. That's good to know.
yeah. And we are looking into a couple of different programs that my board and I are working on, is offering gas cards as well as having meals available for people. We'll have them frozen so that they can just warm it up and not have to deal with cooking.
Because the thought of all the treatments and all, well, I can't afford this, I can't do, and it's a depressing type of feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say this, because people at home, you don't need to wait to get a referral to go see you guys.
Nope.
There's nobody, you don't have to wait for somebody to say, hey, it's time to go see them.
You can go now.
Yeah, you can go at any time, go in and sit down and talk to them, let them know what's going on with you. They will, you guys are there to help people. That's it. And people need to use it. They really do.
Yeah, and we have our new cancer center. I got to mention that.
Yeah.
Right across the street from the Peitz Cancer Support House will be the new Highland Oncology Cancer Treatment Center, and everything will be provided there. Your chemo, your radiation, your tests.
That's cool.
That way they won't have to go here and here and here. And it's going to be absolutely wonderful. We're really looking forward to it. I've met with the CEO and COO, and they're all about the continuum of care and the support. And there's in Fayetteville, there's not many cancer support houses or homes. There is one over by Fayetteville.
Really?
And so they know all about, they're very supportive, and they usually have a patient advocate with each one of their patients, meet with them and see what their needs are. So we're looking forward to working with them. And
you'll get any information on further research on cancer treatment drugs other than chemo and radiation? Is there any hope in the future for?
Well, there's the immunotherapy, there's clinical trials. A lot of people, they might go through one treatment and then they also have the immunotherapy with the chemo. There's so many ranges.
But this research has been going on forever and ever and ever, and you think, hopefully one day, hopefully one day.
Yeah.
They've taken major strides. They really have.
Oh, yeah. I know, about, especially the last 40, 50 years, But
yeah. It's amazing.
It is. Wow. We got about 2.5 minutes, Scooter?
Yeah.
2.5 minutes. Final thoughts, everybody. It's good to see everybody. Good to have you all here.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Raise some money, people.
If you have any questions about any of our services or where we're located and you'd like to call, you can call us at 508-3880. And we're there, again, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4.
And 508-CARE-2273, 9 to 4. Or stop by, get a tour of the houses. Yep. We love giving tours of the houses. And that way you just, you really don't know until you step foot in the houses and sit down and visit with us and see what all we have to offer. Yep. So we're... if you're thinking about sponsoring or, want to attend this event because of the cause, or if you just want to know more, just stop by and see us.
Come by.
Now, the fundraiser for Diahanne is the 23rd of April?
Saturday, April 23rd at 5 p.m.
There you go.
Yes.
And then Kick Cancer in the Bass is October 15th.
Yes, sir.
So 2 fun fundraisers.
Yes, very.
And, we've got the houses, but now imagine if we didn't have the houses. So this is why these fundraisers are so important. And the last time I talked to Barney and Mr. Peterson, you stretch a dollar farther than anybody can stretch it out. Because when they said 100,000, now wait a minute, you mean per house? I thought it'd be at least 2.5 times that much. Really?
We work really hard to make the most of what we have, our
Yeah,
resources,
yeah.
because
And do very
our
well,
services
so.
are important.
Need to raise some money for the houses, folks. So April 23rd is a fundraiser for Mruk Family Center, and October 15th for the Peitz Cancer. What do we got? 30 seconds? Finally, anybody want 30 seconds worth of time here?
We just want to thank our sponsors
You bet.
and our
Yeah.
volunteers.
Our advisory boards.
Our advisory boards are amazing. We couldn't do it with each and every one
Yeah.
that support us.
Yep.
So we really, really just want to say a big thank you.
You bet. The jewel in the crown of the Twin Lakes area is the 4 houses with Baxter Regional Medical Center. So that wraps it up. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day.